What's going on, guys? Ash with Legacy Barbecue, and today I'm going to show you how I would do St. Louis spare ribs. I've already got my ribs out here on my cutting board. First thing I want to do is give them a good pat with a paper towel. I want to get them good and dry. And then you want to get the membrane off of the back side here. I've got them meat side down. So you just want to take a paper towel. This is the easiest way I've found to do it. Grab a hold of that membrane and pull it right off, just like that. So I've got my membrane off now. I can get all that rib seasoned on both sides now. So then what I want to do is St. Louis ribs are already trimmed down. They came from the spare rib. You trim it off, square it out. But sometimes you get them and they've got little flaps and stuff like that. So I just want to clean them up. So you just want to take a knife, clean them up a little bit. I like to take this off of the back, just kind of square them up a little better than what they did in the package. One thing I like to do is I like to trim these so they cook even. What I will do is I will count. There's 1 bone, 2 bone, 3 bone. I come on the very tip of that bone and I just cut that out. Now you can throw that on. That's good eating. You can use this. I like to call this pitmaster snack. You can season this up, throw it on the grill. You can have you a little snack while these things get done. But for now, I'm going to take this off, put it on the side. I'm going to take on this side 1 bone. Find the end. And just slice that right off. Now I've got a nice uniform rack of ribs that's going to cook very evenly. So the next thing I want to do is give it a season. Now, I've got this recipe down in the description below. Please feel free to use it. Works great on these ribs, but use whatever you like. If you've got a certain rub that you like to use, by all means, this recipe works very versatilely. So I just want to give it a good coating on the back. Some of this good rub. All right, I want to give it a pat. Make sure it sets in nice. Then I'm going to just flip it right over. Now we're on the meat side. Give it a rub. Just like that. Give it a pat. Now I'm going to let these sit out for about 15 or 20 minutes. A lot of people like to use a binder, mustard or oil or whatever you have to make the rub stick. I found that you don't need that. I've got plenty of salt down here in this rub that is going to penetrate down into that meat. And it's going to start to pull that juices out of this rack of ribs. And by letting this sit here for about 15 or 20 minutes, you'll start to see an amazing color. It's going to start to seep down into that meat, which is what I want. And it's going to look amazing before we even put it on the grill. Now, I've got the Traeger fired up today at 275. That's what I want to cook these ribs at. It's 275. A lot of people like to go 225. Some people like to go 300 hot and fast. I found 275 is what works best for me and my ribs. So I'm going to get these on the smoker. When I put them on the smoker, you notice these are like almost like elastic. You can stretch them, you can bunch them, you can stretch them, you can bunch them. I want to make sure when I put them on the smoker that I bunch these ribs up. What that's going to do is cause all my meat to bulk up and we're going to get a better flavor, better end result out of this rib. And it's going to be super meaty as to where I left them like that. So we're going to bunch them up just like that. I'm going to put them on the smoker at 275, and we're going to let them go for about 45 minutes. After 45 minutes, we're going to give them a spray. Now, what I like to use for my spray on my ribs is just a regular spray butter, Parquet, the blue bottle. Spray it every 45 minutes is what I found on my ribs. Alrighty, guys. It's been another 45 minutes since that first spray. These are looking great. Got a great color. I'm going to give them one more spray. I'm looking for a little bit of a bone pull before I wrap these. You can see it's just starting to give. So I'm going to let these go maybe another 30, 40 minutes. I'm going to check them again, and then we'll get them wrapped up and get them in some goodness. It's got a great color. You can see I'm starting to get a little bit of a bone pull right here. And what we want to do now is wrap them up for tenderness. So I've got our rub that we used earlier laid right out here on the foil. On top of that, we're going to do some squeezed butter. This is some good North Carolina sourwood honey. We're going to give that a drizzle, just like that. And we're going to go ahead and take some of our sauce and go right on top of that. And a little bit of brown sugar. All right. I'm going to take these ribs, flip them over meat side down, and we're going to do the same thing. A little bit of brown sugar. A little bit of honey. My dog's hungry, if you can hear him. A little bit of butter. A little bit of sauce. And you want to wrap these really tight. Double layer of foil. I've had bones pop out just using a single layer of foil. So that's all there is to it. These are wrapped, ready to go back on the grill at 275. And we're going to let them go for about an hour, hour and a half or so. And we'll start checking them, and I'll show you what to do then. For about another hour and 15 minutes, starting to get some good bone pull. They are just about done. I'm going to give them about 15 more minutes and take them off. And I'm going to let them rest for about 45 minutes to an hour, I'd say. And just let them hang out in this juice. And I'll show you how we're going to slice them up and finish them off. Do I use disposable cutting boards. These things are great. So what I want to do is just put a little bit of sauce down on that cutting board like that and flip these bad boys over and get to slicing. Oh yeah. So here they are. Look at that. That is a beautiful smoke ring. Plenty of moisture in there. I got to take a bite. I can't wait any longer. I'm sorry, guys. That's a good rib. I hope you guys try this. Go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. I need some followers on this page. we're going to do plenty more of these videos. Again, the recipe for my rub, my sauce, right down below in the description. Check it out. If there's something you guys want to see us do, let me know. Drop me a comment below and tell me, what do you got in mind? What do you want to learn? What do you want to see done? But this is our legacy barbecue ribs. I don't think they could have turned out any better. I hate to tell you guys bye, but I'm about to eat this rack of ribs. We'll see you guys next time.